Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Hello ladies and gents, this is KANO from the gamer section back with another review. For today's review is on Final Fantasy VII Rebirth for the PlayStation 5. In Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, it actually takes place after the remake. You still play as Cloud as the main protagonist in the game, along with his friends as they set off outside the walls of Midgar to take on the challenges and explore the open world. The whole goal is to stop Sephiroth's evil antics and see the world from the slum side of the city that they were in. I have to say that the music in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is one of the best that I ever heard in a long time. Each area that you are in, the music just sounds good and makes you feel good in each spot of the game. The graphics in the game are amazing, but if you play it on performance mode, then you will see some of the choppiness with it in different parts of the game that needs patches for. The character models are detailed and it have beautiful reflections to the core from the water to the skies along with the other environments. The HUD is basically the same, but when you pause the game, the whole section is different from the remake. The whole presentation in this game is a step up from the remake. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is an action RPG. In this game, you are more of in an open world field in this game. It features real-time exploration and combat just like the remake. It has linear progression in a chapter format. You can basically do main objectives to get through the chapters or do the side missions, which can be challenging a little bit. In the open world aspects of it, you can run around or ride around in chocobos. There are many games to choose from, like the Queen of Blood, which is a card-based game which I found to be the most fun out of all the aspects of the game. In the battling system, it's not turn-based. You can actually attack your enemy when you want to in fighting. You have different abilities, spells, etc. to choose from along with finding weapons in the game, which is a little sparse in that field. They have other mini games to play at when you actually get into the later chapters in the game, which is kind of cool, but it actually needs improvements. I played this game in performance mode, which we will talk about in the next section. The biggest takeaway from me when playing this game is that it feels like a walking simulator in a way where you're almost walking around in almost the empty open world aspects to this game. It's just like that when you are walking around most of the time, and it's a lost essence in the action part to what made Final Fantasy VII Remake so good. They wanted to make this game more an open world aspect to it, but it feels short in that way. When it comes to the side missions and finding things, I wish they could have gave some type of direction of where to find items. Another problem is that when it comes to leveling up, you really have to grind your heart out. The enemies you don't see much of in the game, and when you do find the enemies, you don't get that much XP in the game, which I think is bad. I wish they would have actually let you carry over the max level that you have gotten on the remake and just upgraded some more with the XP into the game. And another problem that I had with Final Fantasy VII Remake is when Barrett and a couple of other friends that's in the game are going through the train tracks in the basically a little train level, and the performance area of it was just bad. They need a patch in that in a major way. For that, I give Final Fantasy VII Rebirth a 4 out of 5. Thank you for tuning into the best place for independent gaming journalism, and that's the gamer section. Be sure to hit the like button on the video and please subscribe to the channel.